Figure out how to expand my I don't want to say eBay business. That's not right. I want to expand my electronic business. So Summit Mountain Pickers. Hey guys, it's CJ again in the eBay room. So it's been a minute since I made a video. I went on vacation for a little bit, and also I've been trying to sit back and figure out how to expand my I don't want to say eBay business. That's not right. I want to expand my electronic business. So my electronic sales business. So I want to get even more out there. So I started venturing out a little bit, and the first place I've really started focusing on was Facebook Marketplace. So I've used Facebook Marketplace in the past, but I'm gonna be honest, it was probably like 95% eBay, 5% Facebook Marketplace, if 5%. But I've learned this past week and a half that Facebook Marketplace has value. It has a place. And so I've tried to venture out. I've stepped back in some stuff that I had on eBay. I've also turned around and put on Marketplace. And I've realized that it sells. There's things that sell on it. There's things that have been sitting on eBay that I've been waiting for to sell because it's high ticket products. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. It's sold within a day. So we're going to look at a couple of those items. And what I want to do is I want to send out a message out. If there's any other store, I know there's the Poshmarks. I know there's I'm gonna butcher the name, but I think it's like Macari or something like that, and some others. If there are some electronic stores out there that work great for some of you viewers, message in the comments and tell me what works for you and how it works. I'm interested. I've been thinking about dabbling into Amazon, but it's a little, I don't know. I haven't really showed it much attention, and I haven't even put anything on Amazon to sell yet, so it just seems to be a little difficult to me. I'm really good at eBay. I can put things on eBay. I can put 20 items, 30 items on eBay in like 2-3 hours really quick. And Facebook Marketplace, to me, what I've noticed with Facebook Marketplace is it doesn't take, you don't have to put a lot of energy into it like you do eBay. You know, on eBay, I'm making sure certain things are certain ways. My title is laid out this certain way. I don't do that with Facebook Marketplace. It's literally just slap it on there and put the pictures on and let it run, right? I like that. It makes it nice and simple, but I want to get out there even more. I need to expand my business, and to expand my business, I need to quit being one-sided, right? And so I'm looking for advice, what everybody else feels like works for them. And there might be some people who watch this video that don't even sell on eBay. And I'll be honest with you, I love eBay. I do. It has made my money, my side money, because you know, of course I do this part-time. It has made my side money almost over the board, you know, other than a couple times I sold on Facebook Marketplace. But the fees and the way sometimes, and I hate to say this about buyers, but some buyers on eBay are just hard to deal with. And the fees, it's almost to the point of not able to make money on eBay. So, you know, and I'm working my way to hopefully have a store, a physical store you could walk into one day. And to do that, I need to expand. I need to broaden up. I need to pull in more income to put towards going towards that. I have that's a plan I have. That's something I would like to do in the future. So anyways, with that being said, let's pick a few items. I hate to say that, kind of went on a rant about eBay there, kind of a semi-negative rant about eBay, and my sales have been down too. So I don't know what's been going on. Normally I would have 20 plus items to go through. I think I have like 11, so I'm cutting my sales in half as of late. So but anyways, let's look at those, and also I'll show you some of the items I sold on Marketplace too, which have been really good. All right, let's get into that. So first up, let's talk about the Facebook sales. I don't have the items to pick off the shelf because they come here and buy them, so they're already gone, but I can at least show the picture of what it was, and I'll tell you how much it sold for, and maybe give you a little background on it if needed. So the first item that sold was a Nintendo NES. I sold it for $120. I bought this from my guy. I've had it on eBay for at least 3 or 4 weeks now, and one person bought it one time and then canceled, and so I put it on Facebook, and within minutes, I would say minutes, maybe 30 minutes at best, it sold. So I sold to a gentleman and his wife. So yeah, that was a great sale. Flipped it really quick. I was happy to do that. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, the next one was a vintage Miller High Life neon sign. Really nice piece. Also got this item from my guy. I sold it for $200. And I sold it to a really nice couple who came here and picked it up. He is a collector, and he's been looking for that piece for a long time, he says. So it's pretty cool. As you can see in the picture, it actually has the Moon Lady on it, which shows you how vintage it is, because Miller High Life stopped using that as their signature design for a while now. So he really liked it. It's a really nice piece. It had a really nice neon yellow and green on it. So I was happy to sell it to him. Happy to give it to a person who really is going to enjoy it. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, last Facebook Marketplace sale was a Xbox 360. So I sold him the Xbox 360, the original listing, and I sold it for $100. And the Xbox 360 came with Call of Duty and a controller that you have to plug up. Not a wireless controller. Anyways, it was a pretty cool controller. It's a see-through controller. Worked fine. The controller had a little bit of issues with it, but it worked fine. I used it a lot. Well, in the meantime, while we were working that sale out, I was telling them that I have a OEM wireless controller for Xbox 360, and also I had a docking station that charges your wireless controller. So he bought both of those as well. So the original price was $100, but we went up to $125. I sold him the wireless controller for $15, and I sold him the docking station for $10. So $125 on that sale. So Facebook Marketplace in one day. I have one more actually. I sold 4 items, but in one day, Facebook Marketplace. So I sold the Nintendo NES for a $120, the vintage Miller High Life neon sign for $200, and a Xbox 360 for $125 with the extra components. So that's awesome. That brought in the money. And I love that because I already gave the items to them. There was no fees on top of that. So, I didn't have to pay the 13-14% that comes along with eBay. And also, I didn't have to ship the items off. I didn't have to go and pay for boxes and get the boxes ready. It was really nice to do. I kind of enjoyed it. The most thing that I had to do was drive and meet the people. I drove and met 2 of them. 1 person came to me. So, I mean, you know, I'll do that all day long compared to having to ship things out, schedule pickup with UPS, worry about the item getting there safe, worry about if the buyer who is buying the item is it trying to scam me or trying to return the item because they think something's wrong with it. You know, there's all kinds of issues that come along with eBay. I mean, again, I love eBay, I do, but it does have its downside. Anyways, there's one more item I sold on Facebook Marketplace. So let's talk about that, and then we'll start picking items for eBay. On Facebook Marketplace, I should have talked about this one first because it was the first one. The first item out of all of them, really, was a Rockstar luggage. So this is a promotional Rockstar luggage you can't buy in the store. I've showed a video. My last video was talking about it, actually. I got this from my guy, and I sold this luggage for $90. So I still have the Rockstar skateboard and the Rockstar snowboard, so that I did with that buy. But I've already sold the luggage, so off that buy it was like $450. I've already sold the luggage and I've already sold the hoverboard. So I'm starting to eat into it. I sell that snowboard, we'll be talking really good then. And that season's coming, so I'm expecting for it to move at some point in time. I'll hold on to it till it does. Anyways, let's start picking some items. Alright, first item to pick is a Funko Pop Batmite, I think, yeah, number 300. So it's over here in the Funko Pop, so let's go and pick that. So it's going to be down here. There's one, but I think it's number 300. What do we got here? Yep, number 300. So there he is. A little bit of box damage on the top, a little rip right there, a little bit of box damage there, but I think I expressed that in the description. This sold for, let's go look, see how much it sold for. I don't know if I said that. It sold for $6.75, $13.26 including shipping. So and here's the item one more time. Cool little Funko Pop. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, next item that sold is actually 2. I sold Marvel Man-Thing. It's 2 comics. It's Man-Thing number 1 and Man-Thing number 16. So these sold for $15, $18.96 including shipping. So let's take a look. That's over here, my comics. Man, I bought a bunch of comics a long time ago. Ooh, man, I had that comic sitting funny. Oh, no, that's not a comic. I bought a lot of comics a long time ago. Not a long time ago, about 2 months ago. And I've been slowly going through them, getting through them. I sold another one the other day that you guys didn't see. So, yeah, we're getting through them. Of course, this is probably going to be at the very bottom. There's number 16. It has a little bit of a condition issue right there, but I know that I'd express that in the description. And there's Man-Thing number 1. So 2 good comics. This is what year are they? That has 1979 on the back of it. I don't want to pull that one out. It's probably around 79, 78 on it. So, what's that? I think that's Bronze Age, right? So, 2 good comics right there. I'm glad to see them go. I didn't think I was going to ever sell these because of that issue right there, but somebody wanted them. Hey, sometimes people just want the comic book to read, right? They might not actually even be collecting, but hey, you may be collecting. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the next. Alright, next item that sold is a Sato Avery Dennison. two-line price gun. So I just bought this item from a small, I guess you'd call it a yard sale. It's almost like a flea market down the road from my house, but it's only a couple tables. I think it's first come first serve type of ordeal. You don't pay no money to set up there. But found this sitting there. I've bought a bunch of John Deere trucker hats from this guy, and he had some. I've sold all of them. I bought 9 from him one time, and I sold all 9. So I was like, I'm gonna go back and get the rest that he has. So I went and got that, and he had this sitting out there, and I asked him how much. It was only a couple bucks. So I scooped it up, and it sold quick. So this sold for $15, $31.21 including shipping, and I am looking at it. It is right here on this shelf. That is it right there. So let's open it up. That's all it is right there. I don't really know much about it. I see the people at the store all the time. But that's what it is. I don't really know how to work it or anything. It didn't come with any of the tape. It did have like a roll of tape that was already used up in there, but so I threw it away. I didn't even put that in there, but it did come with the instructions. So pretty cool, quick sale there. So let's move on to the next. All right, about, I don't know, 3 months ago, I went and bought a bunch of items for $75 from somebody. And in those 2 items, there was a He-Man Carnival glass that I've already sold for really good money. And this second item, another Carnival glass was in there. And so I've had this for a minute. It finally sold. This is a vintage Dallas Cowboys 90s Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil. He's wearing like the Emmitt Smith jersey. It's Carnival glass. The painting on the glass that you would get back in the carnival back in the day. I don't know if they still sell them. They probably do. But anyways, this sold for $25, $36.21 including shipping. So let's go pick that. I was glad to see this item sell because I've had it for a while and it's sitting on this shelf, and I really don't like this shelf how packed it is. So I'm always glad to see something on that shelf go. But there it is. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan, but it's pretty cool. It's in really good shape too, to be old. But there's the backside. Not much really to show on the backside. I haven't taken it out. It still has the original tape on it to, keep it covered. So we'll make sure we package that up really nice. That's we've already shipped one, so we've already learned from it. So I believe we can get it there to them pretty good. All right, next item. All right, next item is a item I was pretty excited about when I picked it up. I got it at a Goodwill, and I thought it was brand new until I got it home. And it still looked brand new, but it was missing the power cord to it. It had like a car plug to power it that way, but it didn't have the actual power cord, so that affected the price a little bit. So I sold this at a low price. I mean, I didn't get it. I probably paid like couple bucks for the thing, but anyways, it is a Spectra model black and white portable TV with AM FM radio built in. I sold it for $10, $22.88 including shipping, and that is over here. And I am glad to see this thing go because I'm starting to have a pile of stuff right here that is taking up this shelf. Sorry for the crazy camera work there, but it's hard to hold a camera and pick items up, especially large ones like this. So, but there it is. I'm not going to pull it out. The front of it shows you all that you need. But as you can see here, it says AC accessory bonus pack included AC adapter and car cord and antenna adapter. I only had the car cord. So the person who bought it said, hey, they think that any old AC adapter will work for it. They're fine that it's missing, so whatever. I sold it to them for a good price. So move on to the next. All right, my next item I'm really excited that I sold. So I have a new place that I buy from. I'm really excited about this new place. They have outstanding prices. I love getting stuff from my guy, but he has He has higher end stuff, you know, more of collectibles, which I love collectibles. I sell a lot of collectibles. This place, they're not really collectibles. It's more of your everyday, almost household stuff, but outstanding prices. And I'm really excited about the place. I've picked there twice now, and I've sold a few items. Matter of fact, some of the items that I'll be picking today is stuff that I bought from there, including this item. So I've sold one other item that I got there that you didn't see. It was like a wall, I guess wall hair trimmer, beard trimmer. I sold it for like 50 bucks. So good pickup there. But this item is a Nintendo Switch Gold wireless GameCube controller. So it's brand new, sealed. Sold this for $30. $42.38 including shipping. So it's right here on the shelf. So let's go pick that. I actually almost bought two of them that day. They had a silver one as well, but I just bought this one. I knew it was going to move pretty quick, but I wasn't sure what I could really get for it, so I didn't make a killing off of it. I think I made like 15 bucks off of it, but you know, it's a good flip. 15 bucks, turn you know, a couple what I paid for it into and turn it around in one day and make $15 off of it. That's what's always good to me. But anyways, good item. Good item to have online. As you can see, it's still factory sealed. There's the factory tape still on it. So, all right, let's move on to the next. All right, next item on the list is Star Trek Deep Space Nine. It's a PC CD-ROM game. Nothing big here. I can't even remember where I got it from. Probably Goodwill. But I sold it for $7, $9.80 including shipping. It's going to be here on the video game shelf, and it may be a challenge to find because my video game shelf has been packed as of late because not video games, but well, I got a bunch of video games, but all the books I've been getting. So let's move these out of the way. It's got to be right around here. Actually, I do not see it. We'll move this. It's got to be one of these. It's not that. It's not Jewel Quest. Oh, Deep Space Nine. Here it is. This is it. So, nothing great there. It's just a $7 PC game, but you know, there's probably no money into it. Anyways, let's move on to the next. Alright, next item is Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Cream. Fair Light is the color, I guess. It's sold for $5, $10.29 including shipping. So this is another item that I picked up from my new buyer, or my new seller. My new place I buy from. So they have a lot of makeup there for super cheap, and so I picked some up, some names that I felt like was good, and some stuff that my wife told me about, and I tried it out. I didn't buy no makeup the second time around because I haven't sold any at that point, but the first time I bought some just to see what it would do, and I was excited to see it move. So let's pick that. I have all my cosmetics sitting in this thing right here, which is not the best place, but it works for me for right now. But there it is. So nothing special, but I tell you what, it's got some gunk on the back. I'm not sure what that is, but shows it in the pictures. It's nothing special, but I don't have hardly any money into it, so I'll take it for $5. Anyways, I have a bunch more. So ladies, if you're watching and you want some makeup, check my store out. And if there's anything you're looking for, they have a ton of makeup. Leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll look out for it. Anyways, let's move on to the next. All right, next pick is something I'm really proud of. So I went to a little thrift store. That's a really good little thrift store. I always find some really good, something, at least one thing that is awesome there. This time I found a video game, a Wii video game. It's House of the Dead Overkill for Nintendo Wii. I paid $2 for it. I sold it for $27, $29.80 including shipping. So that's awesome pickup. So here again, it's going to be on the it's going to be on my video game shelf, and there it is right there. One cool thing about this item is it's a complete. So it has the manual in it. Really good game. Really clean version too. No scratches on the back. I was happy to pick that one up. Usually, you know, you find little games like that at a thrift shop. They're not worth crap. You know, $4 or $5 and not even worth picking up. But when I looked it up, I was surprised to see how much it sold for. So good game. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, next item that sold is some more makeup. Well, I guess it's makeup. Luminous Facial Oil Daily Treatment. It is Olay Regenerist Luminous Facial Oil. Sold it for $10, $14.70. So another good pickup. So there it is right there. So happy to sell that. Moving some makeup. All right. Let's move on to the next and the last, I believe. All right, now the next item. Here's another complaint that I have that I'm trying to venture out and do a little bit more than just eBay. This is another reason why, because of this item. So this item I've sold 3 times. 3 times. 2 times the individuals who bought the item didn't pay for it. So they took the item off the shelf, and then it just set, and then you have to open up a unpaid item case, which takes like 14 days to go through, and then you can finally relist it. So at one point in time, I had 8 items that were sitting in my unpaid item section, and it was like the equivalent of like $300 just sitting there. And finally, all the unpaid item cases are done, and this went through, and this was one of them. And for the 3rd time, after the 3rd time it sold, the person who bought it this time, they bought it and they paid immediately. So I was thankful for that, but I didn't have high hopes. As soon as I saw that somebody was buying it, I was like, oh, here it goes again. But this time it sold. And it was a good item too. So this, what it is it's Funko Pop's Chucky number 315. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. And also the Tiffany doll. Tiffany from the Chucky franchise. Number 468. So the Chucky Hot Topic exclusive is a really good Funko Pop. And normally the $65 that Funko Pop sells alone for $65, but this one had a little bit of box damage, so it dropped the price down a little bit, and so then I put Tiffany on it and it brought it back up. Tiffany is not a really high Funko Pop, so more than likely she was going to set for a while, so it was good to add her with this to get her moving. So anyways, this sold for $65. $71.05 including shipping. So let's go pick that Funko Pop. So here they are right here. Here is Chucky. Let's go ahead and put him over here. And see, he has a little bit of corner damage there and a little bit of corner damage there. And then let's get Tiffany. Tiffany is in excellent condition. I would love to have Chucky in this condition and her in the bad condition, but it's not that way. So, all right. So there it is. There's Tiffany, and there's Chucky. All right. And I said this was the last order, but it's not. I have one more. So let's move on to that last order, and then let's set all these up and say our goodbyes. All right. Last item I sold. I just have sitting right here because I literally put them on late last night. And I knew they were going to sell so quick, so I just set them right there. But I've sold these in the past. They are Phantom Stallion series books. So I had 16. It's like a mixture of the series, but they were both called Phantom Stallion. So they're basically horse books, novels. So I sold these for $32. $37.45 including shipping. So and they're just, like I said, they're right here. So let's just grab the 2 lumps here. And then let's go ahead and set these up because I'm ready to package these up. All right. Let's get this other set right here. And let's turn them around. You know, let's make it look right here. You know, it's no big deal. All right, that's everything. So there's the Phantom books, the controller, the TV, the PC-ROM game, the Great Buy game, the 2 Man-Thing comic books, the 2 things of makeup, Tiffany and Chucky, Batmite, the Carnival glass, and sitting on the Carnival glass or underneath it is the labeler. So that's everything, guys. So, like always, like, comment, subscribe, click that bell for to watch my videos as they come out. I know I don't make that many of them, but I'll get there someday. And you know, like always, you know what? I'm gonna change it up just a little bit. Buy electronic, not just from eBay. And also remember to buy from me. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.